1KB Nation, welcome back. Happy New Year. In today's video, I want to walk you through the process of how to build a brick herringbone. So here we have this open. In our previous video, we did the stonework. If you haven't seen those videos, feel free to go and check it out. But today we're mainly going to focus on installing brick in this open space that we have here. I want to walk you through the process step by step of how to form your herringbone, how to mark it out. We're gonna mark it out on the floor, and afterwards we're gonna install them one by one. In this video I made a small mistake. I want you guys to leave it in the comment if you notice the mistake that I've made. I try my best at all times not to make mistakes, but you know, we're human. So in a previous video we installed this stone here. We installed the sill. Above we're gonna have stucco above. That's coming up pretty soon. The weather is a bit cold now, so as soon as the weather changes back to normal, maybe mid-March, we're gonna have the stucco for you guys here. And also up top we installed a chimney. We have a cap. We have a video for that as well. You can feel free to check that out. When we do the roof flashing, you can also check that video out as well. Today we're mainly gonna focus on this herringbone. So the first thing I did here, I measured the bottom, the top, also the middle section here, because you want to make sure you have the accurate measurement. We're going to measure the top, and we're going to transfer this measurement onto a piece of plywood. So here I have my plywood. You want to have a plywood that's bigger than the open space that you have. All I'm doing right now, I'm transferring the measurement that I have in the open space onto my plywood. That way we can have our bricks right in the middle, and we can cut it out so that way we can fit it right in to the open space that we have there. So just transfer the measurement that you have in your open onto a plywood, just like you see I'm doing here. Afterwards we're gonna catch the center. So if your space is 20 inches, you're gonna mark 10 inches, which would be the center. And as I go in the video, you're gonna see why that's necessary. Okay guys, so we catch our center. This is our center mark. This is our center mark. So we're gonna get a square. I'm gonna put our square right in the center here. I'm gonna mark 45 over here. Put it over here again. There's several ways you can do this, but I'm just doing it this way. Mark 45 over there. And we're gonna just run this right across. We're gonna do the same thing over here again. 45. So the first brick we want to start it right in the center. So we're gonna go half a brick from this line here. Trying to go half right in the center of the brick. So go with 3/8 joint over here. Very important to go with the same side joint. So as you're banding out your herringbone, you want to make sure you leave a joint space. As you see here, I'm leaving a 3/8 space beside my bricks, so that way once we finish to band it out and we go to install them, we're gonna have the same 3/8 joint space as our joint space as we go up. Keep on watching, you'll see what I mean in a second. So here I'm using a piece of stick as a gauge. I make sure I use the stick. I sit the stick flush onto the existing brick that's already there. That way I can have it line up straight. That way we know that both of our brick is in line with each other. Alright, so now we're gonna transfer our mark. We have our mark onto our plywood here now, so we're just trying to come up right up. So after you finish the layout, your band, now we want to transfer the mark for the open space that we have onto our plywood, onto our bricks, so that way we can start to make our cut. So all I'm doing now, I'm just plumbing it up onto the bricks, That way we can have a straight line go across. So that's my cut now, guys. After you want to check the square, let's check, make sure that it's square. It is square, as you see. So what I just did, I get a square and I put it right into the box that we have there, just to make sure they're square. All I'm doing here, I just take up one by one, I take up the bricks that we have in the mark and we cut them, and as we cut we put it back in place. So this is the cut, as you see, it's right where I have my mark now. I'm just gonna lift this bad boy up and fit him right inside of our open that we have there. Hey guys, I realized that none of my camera was recording. Actually, I have a few cameras set up, but we didn't click play on them. I did here just start. Remember, we need to maintain our 3/8 joint. So we started to install our herringbone. Unfortunately, my camera wasn't recording, but it's pretty straightforward and simple. All we gotta do is just start from the lower part of the pattern, the herringbone pattern that you formed earlier, onto your plywood. And we're just gonna take them up one by one and install them as you take it up. So you take up that one, you install it just like you see I'm doing. Once you reach to the section where you only need full brick, then you're only gonna put full brick and the cut one to the corner. And like I said, as you take up, you'll see which one to go after as you go. And guys, if there's anything else you would do different here, leave it in the comment section there. As you know, on this channel here, one learn from each other. So I'm always hoping to hear from you guys, of the way you would do this, if you would mark it out a little bit different from the way how I marked it out on my plywood, and even the way how I started. I honestly think there's something here that I've done that I after I realized I could have done it better, so I consider that as a mistake. I want you guys to leave it in the comment section if you notice it as well. I'm probably gonna mention it in my next video, because if I said it now, then you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking. So I'm just gonna leave it until the next video. As we go up, make sure that everything is nice, everything is clear across. guys, well, there you have it. Hope you get value from this video. If you do get value from this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to more for a video like this one. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you next one. Peace out.